Ribcage or something.
Don't you worry.
Even something normal. That smells really bad.
You're probably melting it.
Yes, it smells like
Burning rubber. Please don't.
Why'd you? Ow!
See the
Yeah, if I were you, I'd be scared too.
Let me see that.
Okay, I trust you. You won't shoot me. Shoot the dog.
Can you grab me a Coke, please? I'll take a cold pop.
Can I get you a cold pop?
I went
I guess I'll
downstairs.
sit next to the dog. Oh my god, it's so hard. Oh god, why does it hurt a little bit more than I expected? It's like a tiny little snake.
Get that out of my face, man. Weebs.
Is it on?
So, guys,
Oh my goodness. All I got is stupid Crunchyroll.
Man,
I
let
love
the
it.
town die.
How does it know that? Welcome to BakaTaka, everybody.
Nice Satsuma. You got there. That's British for orange.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
why didn't you just say
Satsuma.
orange?
I don't know why they call it Satsuma.
I've seen Bullet Train. I've seen British people say tangerine.
Well, tangerines are different. Tangerines are not. I think tangerines aren't technically.
They're also a little more sophisticated.
And you
too.
didn't introduce us.
Yeah.
As always,
don't know-
sitting on the left, it's
George.
on the right, it's and I'm in the middle, and I'm Chase. You're listening to BakaTaka. Here we are.
So I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched anime since the last time we recorded.
I haven't
Yeah.
touched it.
George.
So I mean, there ain't no anime this week.
Well,
Or whenever you put this up, because you haven't put anything up yet.
hey, they're coming out.
I believe we got a lot on your plate. I understand. You right there, man. You've been
Yeah,
coughing
yeah.
and hacking every time you take a drink.
Yeah, I'm dying or whatever, and so that's fine. I don't really have. I saw one anime. I finished watching Mob Psycho.
Ooh.
Because we talked about it last
That's a good
time.
one.
Yeah. Mob Psycho 3 is pretty good. It's probably my favorite one out of all the Mob seasons and stuff like that. It has a very soft ending. And stuff like that. It's not over the top like part 2 was. What?
Sorry, I was putting a joke in my head. That's what I was laughing at.
Is it a funny one?
No, it involves my balls.
Hey, calm down.
No, but yeah, Mob Psycho, it's pretty good. I like it. I like it more than One Punch Man. But
I've told you before, I dropped Mob Psycho in the first season, but I was just, man, don't touch my mic. I wanted it down for a reason. I dropped it in the first season. I've always wanted to pick it back up. You right there, buddy?
yeah, I'm okay.
You do it every time I talk. Sounds like you got something against me. I know.
I don't like you either.
Chase doesn't like me anymore.
I don't like you.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Mob Psycho.
Something about it. It's got 3 seasons now. I want to get back into it.
It, I would say, continually gets better. Like each season, I think, is better than the last.
Yeah, I'd agree. And stuff. Season 2 is like the big animation spectacle one. Because it's just like you're looking at the action scenes of that, and it's like insane.
But the character growth and development and like the plot line, the overarching plot line of season 3 is just, I think, phenomenal.
Yeah, and it's a like I said, it was a soft ending, and what I mean by that is when you watch a show or whatever, and they wrap things up, they have like multiple seasons, and they're gonna like give you like closure for things and stuff like that.
Stop.
This one does that, but it does it in like a way or whatever that doesn't quite.
I'm dodging the P spots.
It feels like they didn't feel like they had to make the same kind of ending as everyone else, and I like that about it. And stuff. So
Yeah, I get you.
yeah, Mob Psycho. But other than that, I've only been playing a game.
What game?
What game you been playing?
Is it Fire Emblem?
Yeah, it's Fire Emblem.
It's
Engage.
Fire
It's Fire Emblem.
Eric, what do you think about Fire Emblem Engage?
I am.
What's your favorite character?
Pegasus Night Girl.
Chase, what do
Chloe.
you think about Pegasus
Chloe.
Night Girl?
Chloe?
He hates her.
I hate her. She's dumb.
He hates beautiful women.
Stupid. She's stupid. She looks like she's high the whole time. Anyways, continue.
All
about
the
you.
characters look like they all have same face.
This is true.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen.
Go
Well,
ahead.
I mean, it's like a Saber's artist from Fate's Day.
Yeah,
the
there's a
artist that
character
does
looks like
Saber-
also.
They can't draw different faces, so every character has Saber face Because I think the author or artist also drew like the Bismarck and Enterprise from Azure Lane.
Yep.
Yeah.
All same face.
Okay.
That's funny.
But yeah,
But they all have same face. So the game originally was supposed to come out like a year or two ago because it was Fire Emblem anniversary game.
Yeah.
But it got delayed due to COVID.
Right.
So the game is more. It's not supposed to be some grand spectacle new Fire Emblem, right? It's supposed to be just like here's an homage to all the Fire Emblems from the past. That's why the engage system is all the past characters.
Yeah.
So that's cool. The battle system's really
That
cool.
makes sense.
That coal is hitting me.
Yeah.
That's Sam's, man.
It tastes horrible. Anyways, it's not my favorite.
Hey, Chase pays for it's
Whatever.
free.
I'm here.
Chase pays
I'm
for
here.
the cheap stuff. It's okay.
I'm here.
Why'd you put that orange in front of me?
Anyways, continue.
So the battle system is amazing, right?
Right.
Classic Fire Emblem. The animations are all cool.
Yeah.
Everything. So the thing the three houses had going for it was a lot of people give it flack. They're like, I hated the monastery. The monastery was one of the best parts. Literally just running around talking to people. It's that Persona vibe where you're just
I do like that.
just social interaction with people. Just
If it wasn't for the fact that I'd have to put another 120 hours in to play it again,
yeah.
I'd play it again.
I mean, I've done it 3 times at this point. So, I mean, I've beaten 3 twice.
Well, that's the thing. You have the ability to just go through and like just turn the story off because you know what's going on and just
Oh,
run
yeah.
it. I would read everything again.
I mean, I read everything again. So I mean, when I played 3 the second time, I did it as the girl, and there's a lot of different dialogue.
You read.
oh,
fast.
3.
Yeah, I just read fast.
I thought you were talking about 5. You played 3 times.
I have played 5 3 times.
Yeah, but there's only one character. Wait, are there 2 characters you can play as in
No.
Persona 3?
Yeah,
You can play as 2 characters?
you can play as the male or female.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, Persona 3 portable.
Well, he's back to Fire Emblem.
Yeah. Fire
You
Emblem.
talked about it.
The monastery
started.
is very Persona-esque. Like you go around, you socially interact.
Yeah.
You goof around, you get background tidbits of things. The whatever the hell you're doing and engage, 'cause it's a weird system. You're on this
Castle in the sky,
I want to
yeah.
swear, but you're on this stupid castle in the middle, right?
Chase can't stop you.
I know he can't.
He just bleeps it.
I know, but I was. It's like an angry swear, not a silly swear. I'm mad.
I am actually upset.
Yeah. So you're on this stupid castle in the middle, right? Yeah. It lags so bad when you're in it too. You're running around, your frame rates are
I
going down
have
to 10.
noticed some frame rate problems
It's got
when I've seen Chase
horrible
playing it.
optimization in there.
Okay.
And the whole story revolves around going to these 4 nations that just circle around you, right? Like you're just going around in a circle around. It's not good.
Gotcha.
That's all I can say. It's not good. But like some of the characters are nice, right?
Yeah.
They're interesting. A lot of them are just samey from past games,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%.
But the battle system is classic Fire Emblem. It's got the triangle, right? It's got sword beats shit, I can't remember.
Bow.
But no, bow beats flying units, but
Yeah.
spear beats sword, sword beats axe, axe beats spear, something like that. Whatever the classic triangle is.
Yeah.
That's back in it.
Yeah.
Instead of, adding all these ninjas and animal arts and all this other BS.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of fun.
It's
but-
rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah,
not-
it's the
not
classic rock, paper, scissors.
lizard spot.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
it's the classic Fire Emblem. Battle system's great. The story is utter trash.
Oh, absolutely.
The main character
Is utter trash.
is utter trash.
I hate the design. The red blue thing going on is not.
So
it doesn't look
stupid.
appealing.
So
Stupid.
The
Switch
female-
attached to their head.
yeah. So the female character kind of looks like Hakos Bales, the VTuber.
I don't know.
She's Ian Gen 2.
Okay.
You know what? I just realized it looks like to me.
Hmm.
And what it makes me think of. You know how when the Switch came out,
Yeah.
they personified
Joy-Cons?
the Switch as
Yeah.
the Joy-Cons, the red and blue
I think
Joy-Cons? It looks like that.
I think that's what people were thinking because
Yeah.
it's just an anniversary game.
It just hit me that's why I feel like it's so
Yeah.
familiar and
Yeah.
really cringy.
I think that's why. I think that's why.
Switch on their head.
Yeah, that's I think what a lot of people are saying.
I can't believe I just
But
made that
just,
realization. I
Hakos-
feel bad that it took me this long.
Yeah, but Hakos Bales looks like the female version, and then when she played the game, she didn't even pick the female character. she picked the male character.
That's funny.
But the game, if you like classic Fire Emblem battles, and the map designs are actually good again.
That's good.
Yeah, because that's a lot of complaints from the past couple games. It's just map design hasn't been good.
Design.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So your opinion on it's like, it's all right, right?
It's very middle of the pack.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't say you should go buy it. It's
So I was looking forward to this one, after playing Three Houses. Three Houses was the first one I played.
Three Houses is amazing.
Three Houses, I love it. I was like, this is fun. I always kept thinking about, playing like a different route, but at the same time, I was like, well, this was my route of it. And I kind of like this one, and I'm
You're
like,
missing out, buddy. You should get that DLC and do another route.
I could.
What's
But
the DLC?
You go to the underground
yeah.
city of the church, and then you recruit some people that are different classes, the Grey Wolves or something like that.
Yeah.
And
But-
they got unique classes and stuff like that.
So I was looking forward to this one when I heard about that it was coming out or whatever and stuff, right?
Heard.
Got it. Started playing it.
Disappointed.
I was like, this guy has a switch on his head. Characters are dumb. Story's dumb. Everything's dumb.
And this is Chase, who generally is pretty okay with most things.
For most things, yeah. And so,
for
but it
most
was,
things.
yeah. But I was playing this one, and I was like, this is just so like it feels so like they're making fun of me for playing it, and so
that's not
The bad
Yeah.
feeling I got when I played Engage is when I was playing it, I got the feeling of I want to play a different Fire Emblem.
yeah. That's what it was.
It was I don't want to play this one. I want to go back and play other Fire
I
Emblem.
started
rather play
playing
a
it,
different-
and I was just like, I could just play Three Houses again.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
When,
yeah.
when I started playing, I was like, I could play Three Houses, or I can go back and emulate Conquest and Birthright. Just like,
So-
why am I playing this?
What's
Yeah.
the one on Wii that was like really hard to find?
Path of Radiance.
That's what it is. Path of Radiance.
So
That
I'm
was just a side question.
I'm going through this, right, and I'm hating it, and so I'm about it, so I guess I'm gonna play it and stuff like that. So I'm playing it a bit.
I tried to justify that too. I was like, no, I'm not playing this.
And so
I just want to ask: are you about to like go into a story where it's like
Yeah.
there's a change? Like when I was
Yes.
watching Ping Pong the animation, and then they got to the Christmas episode where they're all hanging out
Yeah.
making dumplings, and I'm like, okay, I can get into this.
in a different way, but
Okay,
yeah.
continue.
So I'm playing this game, right? Everything's dumb.
Yeah.
And so when I get to the story beats or whatever, I just got to the point where I was just skipping them.
Yeah.
But then the cutscenes would come on, and I would watch the cutscenes because I was like, oh, they look cool, and it's kind of like, cinematic and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And I was like, okay. So anything that's not a cutscene gets skipped. And I'm going through this thing, and some characters I'm getting, and like the level you literally get them at, they're like dying, like in this one and stuff like that, because I didn't get control of them till like too late or whatever and stuff like that, and then the boss comes and kills them or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is okay. I'm just gonna keep going and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so I'm playing the game now, and I'm skipping all the story stuff. I'm skipping all the crap or whatever and stuff. And there's the few characters that I'm like, these ones I like. Everyone else is kind of dumb or whatever and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, these are the ones that are gonna be in the party.
Yeah, that's how you play Fire Emblem.
They're in the party. I'm getting new characters. If they die, they die. Not a big deal. I'm not rewinding time. I'm not like, if I really care about the character or whatever, I'll just restart the whole mission or whatever and go back to the beginning. But if they die, and I'm like, is it worth going back to the beginning of this mission to save them or whatever and stuff like that? That's what the moral decision that I make or whatever and stuff. So this game is Fire Emblem itself is so much fun when you play it that way. When you have the permadeath thing on and stuff.
Well, that's classic Fire Emblem.
Yeah,
It's how you
classic.
I mean, it's how you play. You would enjoy playing XCOM.
It's the fact that, well, yeah, I like XCOM, or I've been meaning to get around to it.
You would
and also
love XCOM.
Valkyria Chronicles I've tried to play a few times or whatever and stuff.
I think
But-
you'd be more into XCOM.
Right. But so like I'm playing it and I'm skipping all the stuff except for the cutscenes or whatever. And I'm still following like what the story is and stuff like that. And then so I just finished this morning chapter 10. So there's 26, right?
Something
So
like that,
I'm
yeah.
almost halfway through. I'm basically like this after this mission, it feels like I'm halfway through the game and stuff like that. So it's like, all right, I'm like at the midway point and stuff.
Okay.
And it's fun. It's fun because it's like the things that I'm
Is
having.
no,
Yeah,
you
go
got to
ahead.
break. Are the battles fun?
The
or
battles
is the
fun?
story fun?
The battle's fun. The story is stupid and dumb, but I like it for some reason. And the characters, the ones that I do find stupid or whatever, if they die, they're dead or whatever. And if they're not dead, they're just not being used for the rest of the thing.
I mean, that's Fire Emblem. You like your characters and you play with them.
I'm like getting all the ones. I'm like, I don't really care about these emblems, but they give me extra attacks and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Right.
Well, the emblems
feels,
are how you break the game because that's how you get skills to get on your characters.
Yeah, like the warp Ragnarok or whatever and stuff like that. It's just like, oh, you warp by the boss and you just
it's
kill
broken.
Or whatever.
You warp by the boss and like the magic girl you get with it. It's just like, I can just double cast too, and you're just like, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Yunaka.
Sure.
Dude, she's like top tier.
Yeah, she's just like, I'm gonna just teleport across the map and double cast.
She's an assassin that's like counter one-shotting people.
Yeah, but if she doesn't kill who she's going by, she just dies.
Oh yeah, 100. Well, my Yunaka is like the strongest leveled one in my, because she had the warp Ragnarok on her for the longest time or whatever.
Yeah.
So I didn't even change it. So she was constantly, I was just warping her across the map and just killing things or whatever. So she's like level 17. She's like 4 levels higher than everyone else. And so, and it's like I'm just going through it, and it's giving me the same fun in a different way. Like in 3 houses, I was like, I don't want to lose anybody and stuff like that, just because I don't really want to. And I lost like 2 people along the way, but I recruited everyone else and stuff.
Yeah.
And so that was the fun that I was having with 3 houses. This one where I'm not carrying and I'm just kind of going through it or whatever. Like there's even people that I'm like, I lost the mage boy at the begin, who starts in the game or whatever and stuff like that. Yeah, I lost him like a few missions ago or whatever, and I was like, it was his time to go.
Yeah.
I lost the old guy like a mission before that. I was like, it was his time to go. He's been here since the beginning of the game. He's out. Your time's up, man.
Yeah.
And you keep getting all the new characters.
Murder.
You keep getting all the new characters or whatever. So by the time one of them or whatever, like, gets to the point or whatever and stuff, you already have another mage.
Yeah, I mean, that's how Fire Emblem does. They usually give you characters to replace old characters in case you've lost them.
Yeah.
That's the Fire Emblem formula.
And so, I'm going through it like that or whatever. And I'm like, the fact that I'm like, the stuff I don't care about, I'm just not paying attention to. And it's a blast.
Is there a way to lose too many characters that you just can't beat the game?
Nope. Alier or the main guy or whatever, all the missions just say, if he dies, you lose.
And he can straight up solo the game.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like, the way recent Fire Emblems have been made is the main character can essentially solo the game.
I'm betting people do that.
Oh, yeah. There's like Byleth solo and Robin solo.
How far did you get in, how far are you in Engage? Do you know what chapter you're on?
It's like 7 or 8.
Okay, 10 or whatever. The thing it does in it, I'm not going to spoil like what it is or whatever and stuff like that, but I wasn't expecting the game to do this or whatever and stuff.
I mean, you can spoil it for me. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to play it or beat it.
Okay.
I have no intention of playing it. I've never played a Fire Emblem game, and I really am not that interested in that style of game.
You get to chapter 10 or whatever, and you get to the enemy base headquarters, right? This is their castle and everything and stuff.
Yeah.
And so you go there, and you just, it's like, hey, this is their base or whatever. Make sure you're stocked up or whatever. So I'm like, all right, I'm stocked up and stuff. I go for this battle, and then there's
3/4 of the people I should have.
Yeah.
Maybe just a half. Who knows?
And I go for the battle. You're fighting a ton of bosses or whatever in this battle and stuff like that. And I'm like, this is awesome. This is cool or whatever, because my characters, they're like, they can die in like one shot to like a lot of these people and stuff like that. So it's like, I gotta like be strategic about it and stuff. So I'm doing that. Finish the battle. The Demon Lord gets summoned.
Hell yeah.
And he kills the guy who summoned him or whatever and stuff. Like, he eats him alive because he's a dragon.
Yeah,
and
evil, everything's a dragon.
And they steal all your rings.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
And so, and it literally puts you on the retreat. It literally is like, get out and stuff like that. Like, make it out alive and stuff. And the music stops, and you just hear the like rain going in the background and stuff like that. It's this very like subtle music or whatever that gets played and stuff. And it's very like, I guess you could say somber and stuff like that. Like, you're running away from a battle that like you clearly won, and then like the Demon Lord gets summoned, and he's just like, I'm gonna kill you.
Is the music in Engage? I didn't pay attention to the music at all. Like the music in 3 Houses slapped.
Oh yeah. The what's it called? The wood or the main fighting theme or whatever and stuff like that really was awesome. And the main fighting theme in this one's pretty good too or whatever.
It's not as good as 3 Houses though, right?
Maybe not. I'd have to listen to them both.
3 Houses slapped.
But long story short, like, yeah. Or long story long or whatever and stuff. That's the last point I played, and I'm just constantly looking forward to playing it again. I'm loving Fire Emblem again or whatever, just like I did with 3 Houses. And it got to the point where I was like, I was playing it last night, and I looked on eBay, and I saw someone was selling all 4 of the 3DS ones, like Echoes, Awakening, and the 2 Fates,
Yeah.
for like $150 new for all of them.
Dang,
Yeah.
that's pretty.
And so I just got them all or whatever. So it's
There
like
you go.
I've got more Fire Emblem coming after this one. This is probably the new series that I'm doing this year.
Because
like
Awakening
how it
was
was
the one that
Resident
like
Evil.
That's it restarted the series.
Yeah. The series.
Because they went from the classic Fire Emblem model of you just go from mission to mission to mission, and it's difficult.
Yeah.
Awakening was the first one they added where you could grind and do all this other stuff.
Great. We're gonna have that.
Sure I understand.
Look what you've done.
But yeah. So
Literally thought you talked.
I'm getting hype on Fire
So,
Emblem again.
are you going to want to play Revelations? Because we talked about this before.
I'd have to decide on if I care as much after I play Birthright and Conquest.
I think you will because it kind of ties it together.
Right.
Because
Because
it's
both
a
of them,
vastly
right?
different story, yes.
Yeah, it's both of them, and then like the ending content, right? And so,
Yeah.
so it's
So, for people that don't know, Birthright and Conquest has a DLC, a third route called Revelations.
I remember that.
Well, as you know, the 3DS store is no longer there. It is impossible to DLC unless you're willing to spend about $400 to $1,200 on the limited edition cart that has the DLC preloaded on it. Or you need to emulate it, which I'm not promoting. No, we can't promote it.
Why not?
That's evil.
evil.
I'll promote it. I am okay with the evil.
But the only way to really play it now is either get a 3DS that already has Revelations bought, buying the limited edition, or emulating it.
Right.
Don't you have it
I do have it.
on your DS?
Yes, I bought it.
So couldn't you just like borrow it from you
You could.
That's what he was talking
for
about.
a price?
Yeah. What you willing to give me, Chase?
You got the case.
I ain't got no case. Chase, I fled Colorado. I don't know what I bought.
Chase, I don't think. I didn't mean buy it from him. I just meant like, hey, can I borrow your DS and play this?
Oh no, I mean I gotta whip out my 3DS and charge that because
You can play it on my 3DS, which is the 20th anniversary Pokemon edition.
but it's Fire Emblem I'm playing.
But it's got a Pokemon hardcover.
Anyways, yeah, I'm playing Fire Emblem. It's probably what I'm gonna be playing
That's
for
nice.
like a bit, and I'm just like excited to be playing it again. It's so much fun.
That's cool. That's cool.
I can't be arsed to play. Every time I try to play video games, I get bored fast, and I don't enjoy them anymore.
That's so sad.
I was
I
up
know.
till 3:00 last night playing Fire Emblem. I was like, I love this.
I wanted to be up that late, but I knew I was getting up in the morning. I'm like,
Right.
I can't do this.
I stayed up that late and then I woke up at like 7.
That's because
So-
you look like you're about.
No,
to
I was
say
just
something.
I was just
You
trying to
look-
think how late did I stay up? I was like, oh, I went to bed like at 9:30.
yeah, I was.
I'm getting to the point where that sounds nicer and nicer. Yet I'm still like that point where I'm like, I gotta fight it. I can't start doing that yet. I'm
Oh,
too
yeah.
young.
Yeah, I was like, it's
it's-
Friday. It's okay.
I mean,
No, I-
every time I tell myself that, I'm just like, I can't stay awake. I'm too old.
No, I recently, Josh,
Yeah.
one of my friends, he convinced me to get. Let me see, order of events. Let me start at the beginning. Big Lego fan. Josh likes himself some Legos. He finally bit the bullet, got the BD1 droid set.
Uh-huh.
That's the droid from Jedi Fallen Order. He was telling me about it, and I'm like, honestly, I love that set. It is a great Lego set. It just looks, the droid itself lends itself to being a Lego model, which is awesome. So we got that, and we're talking about Lego, or talking about Jedi Fallen Order. One thing leads to another. He's like, you need to get it. Knowing full well that was a free PlayStation Plus game that month.
Oh yeah.
So that meant I got it, and I finally started playing it. And I sped through that game like an hour and a
not
half.
long.
It's not long, and I didn't do a lot of side stuff. Like I didn't scour every planet looking for everything. I pretty much beeline through the story.
Yeah.
But it has its issues, but it was fun. I enjoy the game, and now I'm ready for Survivor, which comes out like another 2 or 3 months, which is cool.
Dude, there's a lot of big video games coming out this year.
There's a lot. I mean,
We've already
got-
had that done.
But well, we're gonna talk about one of them here for at least a little bit because Eric and I have been playing a bit.
Oh yeah.
But so I finished
Heard.
that, and then I'm like, cool. Now what? I was talking with Josh before, and because we had a little party at his house, game night type thing, and I told him, I said, hey, I had a dream the other day that I bought a PS5, so I think this is on the horizon.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Already beat Horizon.
Okay, heard.
I bought the Lego
PS5?
set for that too. They got a tall neck. It's awesome. But now that I bought Fallen Order, now I can get BD1, which actually I might do because it's a great droid. And it has so much character brought to life through that and how he interacts with Cal, the main character that you play as in the game.
Right.
But before I had actually even beaten Fallen Order, Hogwarts Legacy had dropped. And I was like, well, yeah, I'm just going to go get a PS5. So I went out, got myself a PS5, eventually got Hogwarts Legacy because they didn't have it at Target where I got my PS5. I'm eyeing, I don't know if I have God of War, the first one. And by first one, I mean of the reboot. I don't know if I already have it or not. If I do, I might because I got Ragnarok free when I bought the PS5.
So
Even though I don't really care.
I don't know what version of PlayStation. Every time I talk,
Can you calm
I'm sorry.
down? You're so offensive.
I'm allergic to Eric.
I don't know what version of PlayStation Plus it's on. I don't know if it's on Essential or Extra or whatever different version they have, but that's how I got God of War for free.
Yeah.
It's on one of those.
Because I know it's an amazing game.
Isn't it on that PlayStation Plus library?
Probably.
Yeah,
I know.
I just don't know if it's on Essential or
I-
which version of it.
Yeah, and I know it's an amazing game, and I know that if I play it, I will like it. It's just not an IP that I'm very interested in,
Same.
Well,
and that's the problem.
I've never played a God of War game before.
Yeah.
I was never interested in it,
Yep.
and I played it, and I was like, "This is really fucking fun." It's just very fluid. It's super
It's a
like
well-made
every
game.
hit is very impactful.
That's good.
Like
It has
every-
really good combat.
Every time you swing the axe and hit something, it feels like you're beating the living daylights out of something.
I like
It
that.
feels good.
I like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the problem is Ragnarok kind of immediately follows God of War.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna play Ragnarok if I haven't played God of War.
You got to play God of War.
So if I have God of War at my disposal, maybe I'll pick it up. But after Hogwarts Legacy. Because that's why I got the PS5 and I started the game and I've been playing it for only a couple hours, but I've made like no progress in the story because as soon as I got the leeway and the freedom to just run around the castle, that is all I did.
Yeah, same.
And it has its hiccups. It's got some weird menu stuff, some weird quirks because a
I
lot of
hate the
it,
menu.
it's designed for PC. We don't need to go into that. Like this isn't a review. This is just telling us. But the idea of just exploring the world of Harry Potter
Yeah.
is so cool. And when you see the thing, like just the opening and like how they bring it to life, and the fact that you're just walking through doors and you just end up outside the castle on bridge and there's just people flying around on broomsticks and you're just like, wow. They did a really good job bringing it to life.
Yeah.
And it's not without its clunky systems and whatnot. It's a big open world game. But as far as I can see, very well crafted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after that, maybe God of War, Survivor comes out, Jedi Survivor.
Right.
That's going to be on the list. The big one this year that I'm looking forward to, Tears of the Kingdom.
The hell's
Yeah.
that?
Zelda.
Legend of Zelda.
Oh, I don't play Zelda.
I am so ready. I'm so ready. There's another Professor Layton game coming out now.
Yeah. Yeah.
They announced that. I thought about getting Metroid Prime again because that just came out on Switch.
I was considering.
We are eating good this year in video
this
games.
year, like I'm like trying to process it or whatever because it's like so we got that. Like we got Dead Space, right? We got Harry Potter, Fire
Callisto
Emblem.
Protocol, if that's
yeah.
good now, if they fix
That one came out last year, I think.
I don't know if they fix it, but I just know
It
everybody
might have.
everybody's been hating on Callisto Protocol.
Why?
They just say it's not good.
Yeah.
Is it?
Like people.
I know there were a lot of performance issues, and there was a lot of hate for that because it was like,
Well, there's a lot
why'd
of-
you ship a game that wasn't ready?
was that, and there's a lot of people that are just like, this isn't a good game.
Okay,
Right.
I hadn't heard a lot of those complaints.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They said it was like there's points where it's not good.
Like one of the HoloLive member or Holo Stars players was playing it. And they got through the game, and they're like, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Like, I didn't have fun playing this game.
yeah.
That's not
Like
good.
they were frustrated the entire time they played it.
I did hear like problems with like one of the coolest enemies I think people face in that were those like security robots that are running around, but they're actually like a really repetitive fight. And by repetitive, it's like if a fight can be as repetitive as those apparently were, and there's only like 4 of them in the game,
Yeah.
that kind of sucks.
Yeah. But yeah, like Resident Evil's even coming out this year.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah, it's coming out in like
Is that 9?
2 months, 4.
Oh, sorry, the 4 remake.
4 remake and stuff.
I am very interested in that in PS5. And now I've got like all the other PS5 games that have come out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I haven't watched the library because I was like, I'm not getting a PS5 anytime soon. And now I have one. And I'm like, oh dang, I don't even know what I want to play.
So there's not a lot of PS5 exclusive games.
Yes, there are.
There
There's
are
like
a lot of-
Tokyo Ghostwire or whatever.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that have gotten PS5 editions,
Yes.
but there's not a lot of PS5 exclusive.
Death Stranding 2, if that comes out this year, is
Probably
probably
not
on
this
PS5
year.
and PC. I'm thinking about Elden Ring. Elden Ring I got for PS4, but I bought it digitally, so I have the PS5 edition. I think I might jump back into that because I think I was functionally playing that game wrong. I was not playing how it was intended. Now, yes, I am bad at video games, and I'm going to die a lot, but I think I was playing wrong, and that was artificially making it a worse experience for me.
Right.
I didn't have the right mindset of like, I have to do things differently than I want to just innately do them.
Oh, yeah.
Because I always thought, Elden Ring, it doesn't matter what you are, you need to go hit the boss, and you just need to learn what he's doing and get really good at parrying and dodging, and that's how you can win.
Yes and no.
But in Elden Ring, you can go and explore and find things that you don't have to do that with, and then
And just be
buff yourself,
overpowered, yeah.
and then just go and be overpowered when you fight bosses. And I think that's my way of doing things. That's what I should do.
Is that the way you do it, Eric?
No, I just get good.
I don't get good. I supplement by buffing
I'm enjoying hard games.
or lowering difficulty, which you can't do. So sad.
Hopefully, I don't run out of Fire Emblem characters.
I
know
hope
it'd be
you
too
don't
hard.
run out of Fire Emblem characters.
I don't think I will. I have.
There's there's always tons of Fire Emblem.
I have a
characters.
dirt ton of them now.
But I've got a lot of stuff to play on my plate, and I don't know how long it's going to take and how many hours I'm going to have to put in, but Hogwarts Legacy is one of those things where I really want to be like, I want to explore everything. I want to put
I'm going to put a lot of time in
so much
Hogwarts
time
Legacy.
into
It doesn't feel like a game for me that I can just sit down and play hours at a time.
Yeah.
As for me, I just have to chip away at it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it.
I feel like, especially with exploring the world, because there's some games where it's just like all I care about is the story. I don't need to explore everything. There's games where I want to explore everything, and then in the category of games where I'm like, I want to do everything. I want 100% plat trophy this. There's like 2 types where it's like I want to do that throughout the game. Like I want to play, and then by the end I've 100%ed it, and that's it. And then there's the others where it's like I want to beat the game, and then I'm going to stick around to continue exploring and do everything. I think Hogwarts is the latter, where I'm going to like go through the story, and I'm going to explore a lot during the game.
Yeah.
But
So
I'm going to
the
beat
thing
it
with-
long before I try to even 100% everything, and I'm hitting
Right.
everything.
The thing with Hogwarts, though, is
It'll be
they've
easier.
tied the leveling system into exploring.
Yes.
You have to find stuff to get levels.
You do.
So-
But I don't think you're going to have to find. I don't think you're going to have to find even 60% of the game
Yeah, but at the same
to
time,
really be the levels you need to win.
levels aren't also a mean of huge power in Hogwarts because
Mm-hmm.
each level up only gives you HP. So
Yeah, it's all items and stuff really that are buffing your offense,
Yeah.
defense, whatever's. I haven't even got into understanding the stats yet, to be honest.
I just looked at gears, just like, what's the bigger number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear that.
That's literally all I'm doing.
Yeah, because I guess there's like runes and attachments and enchantments.
Haven't
and
got there
benefits.
yet.
I'm just like, haven't touched
No
it. Just
idea.
what's the biggest number I can wear right now?
I'm wondering how the potion stuff plays out because I know you can get potions and brew potions that
I wonder
like
if it's like a Witcher thing.
that like buff your defense, buff
Yeah.
your offense. They do this, they do that, and I feel like innately it's going to end up being one of those things that I just don't touch. Like I just go through the game without
They
it.
could do it like so. Like in The Witcher, you don't need to do it, but it helps drastically. And lore wise, it's a big part of what makes a Witcher a Witcher.
Yeah.
is drinking these weird potions. So
Yeah.
I don't know if
But in the
Hogwarts
game,
gonna
does
try
it work
that?
well?
Yeah,
It actually does.
Yeah.
Like you have to go out of your way to do it and set it up and like have it ready. And
you find so much crap in the world that you're just like, well, I guess I can brew some potions and then just start chugging them because you have so many potions.
And I feel like that's the problem because like I mean you can do that with food and for example Breath of the Wild. You can make all these dishes and you can up your stamina, you can increase health, you can increase your damage speed, blah blah blah, whatever. And you just end up never using it.
Maybe this is why you're not good at Elden Ring.
Yes.
Okay.
But like
You're not eating the shit you find on the side of the road.
it's true, I'm not. It seems dangerous.
That's what you need to do.
I don't know. I just like don't think that way. I think there's always going to be something harder where I am going to need it. And then I never need it, and then I never use it.
You got the Mega Elixir paradox. You're going to sit there with that one in Final Fantasy. You're going to sit there with that one Mega Elixir. You're just like, I'm going to use this eventually. And you get to the final boss, and you've got 20 Mega Elixirs. You're just like, maybe post game content. You go through post game content. You go on your grind. You're like, I've got 30 Mega Elixirs, and I didn't touch one.
And does that make me a better gamer?
No,
Oh.
it doesn't.
Darn.
You should use
You're
them.
irresponsible.
Yeah,
So here's the other
you're a
thing.
hoarder.
You're a hoarder.
You're going to be one of those people that has just 20 storage units. You're going to die,
Bro, I'm that
and they're just
guy.
going to auction
I'm
all
that-
your shit
George.
off.
I'm the guy who never uses the Master Ball.
George, you're a
I roll
hoarder.
with great balls.
I mean, to be fair, you don't really need to use Master Balls a lot anymore because
you
the
really
box
don't.
art legendary has the catch rate of like a normal Rattata now. It's really easy to catch them.
That is so annoying.
They make box art legendaries easy to catch for
You need
kids
to- look, you
because they're
need-
part of the
no,
story.
You just need to
Right.
save scum like you did in the old days. You save
Yeah, but
before
people
you go
hated
into
it.
But that's the way.
But I mean, it's for kids now too. And now they just give you legendaries. They're just like, hey, it's part of the story.
They
You're
were-
going to ride them on a bike.
They were
Yeah.
for kids in our day too, and we were stronger back then.
Yeah, we were stupid.
Yeah, we were.
We didn't have a
stupid.
choice.
Yeah, but that's what made it cool. That's what made them legendary.
Yeah, it's legendary until you throw your Master Ball and hit that 1-256 glitch and your Master Ball doesn't work.
What?
Well, then you should have saved.
In the very first Pokemon game, there was a glitch called the 1-256. Every move, everything in the game has a 1-256 chance of not functioning right.
Oh.
So you could have a 100% accurate move, and it could fail or miss because of the 1-256 glitch. Master Ball, has a 100% catch rate. It has a 1-256 chance of not working.
Yeah.
There was a lot of quirks.
There were a lot of bugs in the
lot of
first
quirks.
Pokemon game. That's
I'm
why you have
okay
the whole
with that.
missing no Pokemon. Pokemon.
There's a lot of
Pokemon.
There's just a lot of dumb glitches in that. Like if you leech seed something and toxic at the same time, toxic builds up in damage, right? For poison.
Right.
Leech seed has a set damage. If you leech seed something and toxic at the same time, leech seed damage builds with toxic.
That's cool.
It's not supposed to do that.
Oh, okay.
So leech seed will do the same amount of damage as toxic, but it's supposed to be set, and toxic is supposed to build. Just stupid stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
There was a lot of
So you're just getting more health back. And
Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
yeah.
Does Leech Seed only does it affect your area or does it affect the Pokemon it hits?
It affects the Pokemon it hits
Okay, gotcha.
because they could switch out.
Yeah, I was trying to think about that because I was like, did they constantly keep getting Leech Seed or whatever and stuff? But yeah.
No. Yeah, that's all the games coming out.
Too much stuff.
There's a lot of.
I'm probably not going to play any of it though, besides Hogwarts.
Why not?
I honestly, that could end up being like I
Yeah.
want to get to them eventually. I think the two that are definitely Hogwarts Legacy, obviously, literally already have it. Am playing it,
Right.
but Tears of the Kingdom. Those are like definites. Those are definites. I don't know when the Professor Layton is coming out.
And Resident Evil.
That's a definite. Resident Evil. It depends on what's going on. If I'm like already in other
Dude,
things,
last year you said it was a definite.
yeah, but I'm a liar. People know that.
I am a new man. It's a new year.
Ask the
It's new
listeners.
me.
Throw it in the comments. They
Oh.
know.
I'm not gonna play Resident Evil. I'll probably watch like a Let's Play or something.
That's
But
the
I'm not
thing.
gonna-
That's what I've done with all the others. I've watched
Yeah.
Let's Plays.
Oh,
and
I'm
I've
gonna
been
play
happy.
Resident Evil.
I know you're gonna play it.
Me and Jeff will play it. And
Jeff is
Brandon.
gonna play that.
Brandon's gonna
about,
play it too.
Yeah.
I thought about getting the new Ryza game, Atelier Ryza 3, and then I tried playing the first one because I had it for free or already bought it or something, and then I'm like, I'm not having fun.
Oh, really?
And then I also realized I had the second game. I was like, maybe I'll get through it. So I played it for a couple hours more. I was like, I'm still not having fun.
You know what you should do? You
Hit me,
should
Chase.
play, engage, and just skip the story.
That's not interesting.
No,
to me.
dude, just skip the story. Watch the cutscene.
Just play
skip the
Persona
story.
5 the Royal
Like,
again.
watch the stupid prince come out or whatever with his stupid haircut and his stupid
not fun to
prince
me.
gown or whatever, and just skip his scene.
See, why would I do that when I can read a book I enjoy or go play
skip it.
New World with Big
Just
Dad or
skip
something?
He still plays New World.
We just started again.
You guys have a problem.
We do, but we're waiting for the Riot MMO whenever it comes out.
The Riot MMO?
Yeah.
What are they making?
An MMO.
No, but like, do we know anything about it?
Stop
No.
that. It's coming through. Stop that. Stop. Hey. Hey. You too. Stop that.
No, we just know they're making an MMO.
Did their fighting game come out?
No, the only thing that's come out with that is that trailer they
I'm
released
sorry,
last year.
What does Riot make again?
League of Legends.
Okay, that's what I thought. I got them and Blizzard confused sometimes. I'm dumb.
Oh.
Oh, Diablo 4
liar.
comes out this year.
Also,
Does it? Is it going to be mobile?
No?
Also, Tekken 8 and Street
cares?
Fighter 6
Who
come
cares?
No one
out.
cares about Tekken.
Street Fighter 6 looks so bad.
It does.
It
does.
But
It
Tekken
does.
8, dude.
Tekken will always be good. Who
Tekken,
cares?
dude.
Who cares?
I love Tekken.
Tekken's dumb.
Te-
Enter a
You
tournament.
don't like
You're
it.
dumb.
Enter a tournament, Chase.
What's the last Tekken you even bought? What?
What are you talking
He's
about?
got like every
You don't-
Tekken.
Why?
I've got a ton of Tekken games.
You don't like Tekken.
Dude, I love Tekken.
You
dude.
don't like Tekken.
I use that
You probably haven't even
martial
played
law.
Pokken Tournament.
I use that Wei Fao Long and the
a violent
martial
question.
law and Kuma, and Eddie Gordo
Eddie Gordo's
You're so dumb.
pretty high.
and King.
King or Armor King?
King.
Just King?
Just King.
Just King.
Just play Soul Calibur.
I
Soul
do play that
Calibur's
too. I have all those ones too.
Soul Calibur's bad.
Witcher guy's in the newest one.
Yeah, Geralt.
Yeah.
Soul Calibur?
Yeah.
Wait, there's new ones?
Yeah.
In
they stopped at, like, 4.
in 6, he's in 6, and then 5 has Ezio. 4 had
Link.
no, that was 2.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
that was GameCube. Oh,
Yeah, 4 had Yoda and Darth Vader
Yes,
and
I
the
do
Apprentice
remember Star
also.
Wars.
Yeah.
And that was based on what console you bought it on.
That's the same thing with 2.
Yeah.
Because the GameCube version had Link. The PlayStation version had...
Someone.
Yeah, but Link was the big one.
Crash
Yeah,
Bandicoot.
Oh yeah, Link was huge or whatever.
Yeah, he was such a
So-
bad character, but it was just like Link's in the game.
Yeah,
He's basically just like a reskin of like Sophia, but he's in the game.
but it was cool that they did that, you know, because it was one of the things that you'd like look forward to because it's just like who's the the party character, that's gonna be in
Yeah.
this one, and so because like Ezio was pretty cool like in the other one or whatever. I mean he was
I guess.
all right.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Play Street Fighter and only the good ones.
I mean, Street Fighter 4 was my jam.
Or what's the anime one that's good?
Under Night,
Under
Guilty
Night.
Gear,
Under Night.
BlazBlue, Persona 4 Arena.
Persona 4 Arena I have fun with. I like Persona 4.
Yeah, that's
You want to play?
No.
we got it.
I don't have that much fun with it.
It's right here.
No.
Turn it on now.
We can get it on
leave.
PC.
Yeah, hitbox right here.
I don't like the hitbox.
Eight stick.
That's a little better.
Don't look at
VR
me.
headset.
Okay, that's not gonna help.
Wii U.
I need to get my Wii U. My brother has it in his room.
Wii
Who cares? I never had a Wii U.
Chris gave me his.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I never had a Wii U.
Wii U's
Anyways,
good.
that's it for today's episode of BakaTaka. As always, it's been sitting on the left, it's
George.
on the right, it's
Eric.
and I'm in the middle. I'm Chase. Thanks for listening. Get out of here,
Later.
you little rascal.
What did we even talk about?
Vid games. Fire Emblem.
Gas.
Hogwarts. Star Wars.
What a wasted episode.
Yeah, for real.
Anyone who listened to this is trash.
I'm trash.
You're not trying.
Jackson, if you're here, you're trash.
Tune into a coma.
Jackson!
You can cut that part out.